Awali ya yote bismillah, Mola subhana wa taala, twasema yetu makala julo, ikusudia kwenu nye, na wageni karibuni, tuendeleze hizi sesheni za hii tujiwayeni mpate kutuelewa sie.
Now we are surrounded by a vast sea that both insulates and isolates us. It connects us. It has made us who we are. Now through the sea, we have shared history and heritage. The sea for us is a substance with delicacy like kole kole, jodari, gisi, calamari, and papa.
Exactly.
Yes.
The sea is also a means of connection to other Wapwani, to the Indian subcontinent, and to the world. The languages that come to beautify our own language came through this sea. That is why
when you see our English is not English, we say Kizungu kilikuja na meli.
English came by ship.
Thanks to the sea, we have seen the rise and fall of empires.
Tanga, for instance, we have seen the rise and fall of both British and German colonial empires.
In our Mombasa here, we have seen the coming of Portuguese, to the Omanese, to the British. We have seen major shifts that have made Mvita, or Mombasa, or as we call it now, Mombasa, evolving into a vibrant metropolis that we have today. A metropolis, this metropolis that is playing host to this very amazing global convening.
And Mombasa is calm, as you can see. Look at the sea. Feel its soothing breeze. Mombasa is clean. Mombasa is growing to become a city of the future.
Sustainable, livable, lovable even.
Culture thrives.
And tourism thrives.
Language is alive.
And GOYN is alive.
And now that we are talking about future and being alive, we will tell you one more thing.
One more thing that you probably know that
Swahili Port is now a place where the future is taking shape. Look at this GOYN project it has done and the thousands of the young people it has impacted. And now, the youth of Mombasa can access different economic opportunities because of the GOYN projects.
And soon, Tanga will play host supporting the GOYN projects.
Tuendeleza sie na matumizi ya tehama, uchumi wa bluu pohima, nasi kwa pamoja twaungama, njoo vijana tuwe nguvu moja.
But it has not always been this way. Mombasa and Tanga come from a place of trauma.
Exactly.
The winds of today are defined by the traumas of yesterday.
Undugu kule anapia, Tanga Mombasa twajifanyia, kona zozi na kuwanjo, upwani udumu pia. Tunaendana kweli kweli, na mengi kwa lile na hili. Lugha yetu Kiswahili ndio yatuunganisha sie.
I will tell you a story of this city, not as it is now, but from the perspective that was handed over to us from one generation to another. Right from Kilwa, news of marauding foreigners who had attacked the city, ransacked its gold and killed its rulers, made Mvita people in panic. In Jwelambu and at Mzimile, the place now we call Mamangina waterfront, a foreign ship just destroyed the peace, and people of Mvita were in panic just because of the news of the slaughter and plunder at Kilwa. The triumph for today are the byproduct of the city's resilience that made Mombasa be called Kisiwa cha Mvita, the island of war, the battle both from within and without. But let me tell you something. Wherever there is war, peace is always just around the corner. In peace, we thrive. And let me tell you something. Mombasa is calm. Mombasa is beautiful. Mombasa is going to become the city of the future. Sustainable, livable, lovable even. Yet in all these changes, Mombasa remains to be the same. Inviting, cool, and progressive.
But if Mvita was the island of war, Tanga was the home of fertile land. The land where Arabs, Wadigo, Waswahili, and so many other people existed peacefully. And one day, as the World War I reached in Europe and the sons of the women were butchered and shot down, Tanga became one of the places in Africa to host the World War. While other countries like South Africa can boast and they host the World Cup, but Tanga hosted the world-crushing events. British and German forces battled for 4 whole days, and the Bees joined in, confusing the soldiers so much. That is why it was called a battle of the Bees. But you trust me, wherever there is war, peace is usually just around the corner. In peace, we thrive.
A church alongside a mosque.
A Bajuni next to a Pokomo.
Mtaita ni from Kauma.
And an Arab next to a Taita.
Wamoya, Wamwenga.
And the youth of today and the youth of tomorrow.
See, in spite of all that Portuguese made Mvita go through,
and in spite of all that world experience put Tanga through,
in spite of the traumas,
colonization,
slavery,
marginalization,
we stand before you as the youth of Mombasa and Tanga, strong, united, and broken.
We celebrate the heroes of today, the youth of tomorrow, and the leaders of tomorrow.
Yes. And all of this cultural past that we're talking about here,
it's honoring our past and those who were here before us.
True. Honoring people like Abdul Latif Abdallah, who wrote Sauti ya Dhiki, a political prisoner during the post-independent period.
And it's honoring the literary legacy of heroes like Muyaka bin Haj, the great poet to whom every other poet in East African coast pays tributes to.
Or Almin Mazrui, who wrote Kilio cha Haki, a political prisoner too.
And Bingwa Shaban bin Robert, a father of literature, the Tangas and East Africans' literary giant, and the East Africans' own Shakespeare.
So today, we celebrate the heroes of today.
Waoni waandishi waizi waliotuandikia tenzi, na warehemu Mwenyezi wao kwa lugha kututunzia, walionesha ushujaa na jamii yetu ikang'aa, na elimu walioitoa nasi hadi leo twatumia. And today, as we celebrate our beautiful cities, Mombasa and Tanga, we can see the processes that turn ordinary people to heroes.
We celebrate the structure that made ordinary people to become heroes.
Processes like GOYN projects,
structures like Swahili Boat Hub and Tanga Youth Hub,
and mentors who create a space for the ordinary people to become extraordinary people. Mentors like Mentor 001 and Dr. Hassan Mshinda.
So today, we celebrate the heroes of today,
the youth of tomorrow,
and the leaders of tomorrow.
Vijana maua popote huchanua, vijana maua popote huchanua, tuwe thabiti sana jamii kuinua, tuwe thabiti sana jamii kuinua. Vijana maua popote huchanua, vijana maua popote huchanua, tuwe thabiti sana jamii kuinua, tuwe thabiti sana jamii kuinua. I say that the youth are like flowers and can bloom everywhere. So let us be resilient so as we can improve our society.
And what a discussion past that we're talking about here.
It's honoring our past and those who were here before us. But we celebrate GOYN and the people it has been able to rise. We celebrate peoples like Rajab Salim, Joel. We celebrate Baktawa, Amal, and those who participate in this convening.
True, very true.
And today, together,
we celebrate Mombasa and Tanga.
And together we're going to build the Tanga and Pwani we want. Mombasa and Tanga we're going to build the Pwani we want.
Tu sote tuilinde, tuwajibike, tuimarike, umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde,
tuwajibike, tuimarike, umoja wetu